Confessions with Lo. Before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. We're gonna get right into it with this first confession. It says he dragged me out his 2011 Hyundai Elantra. Did I say that right? Hyundai? It don't matter. So she said, "Hey Lo, it's Key, and I'm finally back with another confession after 6 months." Oh girl, I'm so sorry. She sent this in January. I'm so sorry, friend. If you don't remember my first confession, it was my friend Dummy wanted to fight me over Player, and she was telling all my business on social media. Okay, I think I remember them names. Anyways, girl, I am pregnant with the baby boy. Congratulations, friend. Oh my gosh, you sent this in January. Did you have the baby yet? If you did, congratulations. But that's besides the point. Today's story time is about the one and only Player. And all I got to say is shit got crazy. So after that whole debacle between me, Player, and Dummy, I didn't hear anything from Player for a good year. After that year, his dog ass was in my DMs barking, talking about how he wanted to take me out and just sweet talking your girl. Now, after all that BS, friend, I love how you like giving the abbreviations and you putting in parentheses like what it means. Cause you know TT be struggling. I be struggling sometimes. Okay. Wait, I lost my place. Just sweet talking your girl. Now after all that BS, I blocked Dummy on Instagram, but I didn't block Player. And don't ask me why I didn't block him, because I don't know. Anyway, Player first hit me up. I wasn't going to accept his offer because of the whole situation, but I took him up on the offer because y'all wouldn't turn down I took him up on the offer because y'all wouldn't turn down a dinner date at the Highline. She said all my New Jerseyites no. Oh, okay. I guess it's a good restaurant. Anyways, I told him that I'd go on a date with him, and he told me the time and date and asked if I wanted him to pick me up. Now, I don't know if he was doing this to be nice or what, but the last time he asked me if I wanted him to pick me up, and I don't know if I was just being paranoid because I don't like people to know where I live, but it was giving stalker. It was giving, I want to know where you live to keep watch, but I don't know. I gave it to him anyways, not friend. You're supposed to give him address on the corner and just walk to the car. Anywho, the day comes, he picks me up, and we went to the restaurant. We ordered our food, and we started eating, and we were having a good convo until he brought up the situation between me and Dummy. When he started talking about it, I rolled my eyes a bit, because if you trying to rekindle shit with me, what the fuck you bringing up that situation for? PSA, I didn't want to rekindle shit because there was absolutely nothing to rekindle, but it's the principle. But it just didn't make any sense. So when he realized that I rolled my eyes, he was like, "Don't roll your eyes because you wrong for fucking with your friend, man." I said, "What you mean?" I don't remember what he said exactly, and I don't know why he kept assuming that I know about them fucking with each other, but whatever. He said he was along the lines of, "You know me and Dummy still fuck with each other, and you still agreed to come on this date with me." I got so irritated because number one, Dummy and I aren't friends anymore, and number two, he asked to go out on a date with me. He asked me to go out on a date with him because he wanted to rekindle shit. But my thing is, he knew they were still talking or whatever, and he still asked me on a date. And I only went on a date to get some free food because, as petty as I am, I would never ever try to fuck with nobody that my friend / ex-friend fuck with / is fucking with. And I know we ain't friends no more, but there's certain lines that I won't ever cross, and that's one of them lines, period. So after he told me that, I was like, "You know you still fuck with her, so why are you here?" And he told me that he don't really care about her and that he liked me from the time he saw me, and that if Dummy and I hadn't found out about each other, he would have got me pregnant, married me, and leave Dummy for dead. She said, "Lo, my motherfucking mouth fell open like Stanley what? Ipkiss? I don't know who she talked about from the man. Oh, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I gotta find it. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Because I couldn't believe my ears. I was so in disbelief, shock, and terror that I took off my glasses to see if they were affecting my ability to hear. Girl, I got up and went to the bathroom to catch my breath because I couldn't have a heart attack. I was gonna have a heart attack if I sat there any longer. Lo, I could have been in the washroom for 7 minutes. When I walked out, Player is nowhere to be found. I started looking everywhere. I damn near looked up in the ceiling to see if he was role playing as Spider-Man. Then my phone started ringing and player was on the other side of the phone asking me to hurry up before he leaves me. Come to find out, he paid for the food and he went outside to his car. When I got in his car, he was like, what took you so long? I was in the bathroom for 7 minutes. I told him that and he was like, I almost pulled off and left you. Again, my mouth was on the car mat getting ready to open the door and exit, because why would you try and leave me at a restaurant stranded, right? So I didn't say anything, but as we were driving, I told him that I didn't know how he tried to play me like a bad person after he asked me on a date, knowing him and Dummy was still fucking with each other. And his response was, well, you are a bad person. That night at the party, you knew I was for Dummy and you still tried to talk to me. Now, I don't want to lie, but I am quite fucking sure that player initiated the conversation with me first, asking where I was from and all that bullshit. So I said, you spoke to me first and I don't appreciate the way you're speaking to me right now. Lo, this man looked me dead in my eyes with a straight face and said, bitch, I can talk to whoever I want to. You ain't nobody. Okay. Okay. When I cocked my head back, like I was finna shoot him, and I launched my right fist into his jaw, he said, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you hit me, you stupid bitch? He stopped the car and said, bitch, get your raggedy ass out my motherfucking car, ho. Oh, wait. Raggedy is crazy. I don't know. So I started to yell because I felt disrespected. I said, fuck no, I'm not going nowhere. You just disrespected me and thought I wasn't going to do shit. Bitch, if you want me out this car, you going to have to drag my black ass out. And that's exactly what he did, girl. Luckily, I wasn't far away from my house, so I called an Uber and I went home. But this concludes the story. Thanks for waiting so long. Thanks for waiting so long for this story. I love you. And keep doing your shit. I hope you have a blessed and prosperous 2024. She said, that nigga said, she said, you gonna have to drag me out this car. She said, that's exactly what he did. Oh, he kind of ate you up with that one, friend. I ain't even gonna hold you. He kind of ate you up a little bit. Now he dragged you out the car. Not you cock back and hit. I love you too, friend. Please send in more stories because that was funny. Okay, next story. This says, hey sis, thank you again. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. The title says, you messed up my Bahamas trip. So she said, hey sis, thank you again for being so genuine and authentic. In a world full of girlies trying to be influencers and live off opinions, all you care about is your fans who love you and your channel. I don't like when y'all call yourself fans. Y'all not my fans. Y'all my friends. We are family. But I love y'all for real. Before we start this story, I have to backtrack and tell a mini story. I'll try to make it quick. On my birthday, Kevin rented out a penthouse. Oh, this is our friend with Kevin and Sarah, y'all. I forgot to say that because I be knowing by her profile picture. I mean her, yeah, whatever. The picture of her email, whatever. On my birthday, Kevin rented out a penthouse Airbnb and said it was a surprise guest coming. Automatically, I said, it better not be that bitch who I see him bringing through the elevator door, cheese and mad hard. Sarah, you know what, friend? I'm so tired of Sarah and Kevin ass. I swear I am. I didn't want to start no arguments or fights on my birthday, even though I should have. He messed up my birthday by dead ass catering to her as if... Hold on. Let me see before I open it. I got a text and I thought it was going to make me smile, but it just made me roll my eyes. Okay. He messed up my birthday by dead ass catering to her as if it was her celebration. I knew what I was gonna do though. She put the smirky face. Girl, you should have went upside both of their heads. That's what you should have did. 2 months later, and we're on the way to Florida to board our first cruise ship. We get to Orlando. We got to Orlando. The first stop was that big ass McDonald's for breakfast. Y'all, I've been in Orlando for almost 10 years now. Damn, I've been in Orlando for almost 10 years now, and I've never been. Well, I think I've been to that McDonald's. If you've ever come to Orlando, the biggest McDonald's in the world is on International Drive in Orlando. If you ever have a chance to go, please go. I've only been through the drive-thru, and I think that was just to get something to drink one time. I've never been inside, so I love that for you. She said, I remember having a bagel, then off we went for the boarding process. I was in awe about the aesthetics and everything once we actually stepped on the ship. The first day we drank too much. I feel like I had 6 drinks because something just felt off. Plus, more than half of the time, Kevin was on his damn phone. That night I told him he ruined my birthday. And since we were on this water, I was going to guarantee he felt my wrath. You know Kevin, he did the usual, instantly calling me a bitch. So, not too much in the comments. Especially not you. Ooh. She called out somebody's name. Is that messy? She called out somebody's name. She said especially you. She put somebody at name. Would I be messy for saying that? Especially you, Sandy 1876. Don't shoot the messenger. That's what she said. I don't. So you. She said, "Sorry, I'm calling out viewers. This one just stay having something negative to say on their mind every time I share a Kevin/Sarah story." Anyways, I went to the club and it was lit. Y'all, I ain't never been on a cruise ship before. I really want to go. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Terrified of the water though. I can't swim, no nothing. I want to go because I heard the clubs be lit. I don't know. The next day we were in the Bahamas. I was so excited. It was both of our first time out the country. I even had got a passport just because I wanted to start traveling more. We're in the straw market and I wanted to go to KFC. Kevin and I began what I thought was a walk. Shit turned into a fucking hike. I kept saying I need a taxi because after an hour of walking along the entire beach, seeing the corner shop girls being picked up and I got tired. We seen 3 girls and 3 different men in cars. The girls got dropped off by one man together, then dispersed to the other men, getting into their cars after going to the driver's side and being handed money. Lo, we walked all the way from the straw market to the fish market. Girl, we never made it to KFC. It was too far. Ended up getting a taxi to McDonald's instead. Crazy thing is, there was a taxi going to the fish market charging $10. Why we see the driver pull up while we standing there looking dumb? When we get out, the second taxi, things went left. Kevin decides he wants to drink. Man buys half a bottle of Bacardi. He asked me if I wanted some, but I said no. I'm not about to be publicly drinking on foreign soil, right? Girl, he drank the whole thing. Kevin being hella loud and annoying while we walked back to the ship. When we got back to the room, we showered and ate and went to the pool. I refused to get in. Called me weird, oh well. He kept pressuring me to get in even though I kept saying no. We get to the room. Again, because I wanted to take a nap. Kevin's drunk ass wanted to get off the boat again and get more alcohol. I think that's what you meant. I wasn't about to go with him and have him embarrass me. I decided to stay in the room and look at the Disney Wish from our balcony. I got bored, so I went to go tour the ship. After about 1.5 hours, I went to the room to see if Kevin was back. I thought I was in the wrong room. All I heard was Kevin talking to his parents in Spanish, crying. Since my Spanish isn't too good, I was confused. All I could make out was he fell. Excuse me. I started asking what happened and what was wrong. He tells me he had fell and broke his phone. His screen was messed up. I asked him if he got drunk again and he admitted to it. His dad starts calling him I'm not gonna say yeah. Kevin pops off, telling his dad, F you, ninja, you a pussy. I was so stunned I couldn't speak, but managed to tell him stop disrespecting his dad. His parents hang up, and he has me take him to the bathroom because he had to throw up. Oh, I feel myself get angry all over again by what I'm about to say. Kevin's hovering over the toilet, screaming, Sarah, Sarah, and asking me where she was. I tell Kevin he needed something to eat. Girl, you are so... I can't even talk because I just got done talking about how stupid I was behind Sean. I can't even talk. I can't judge. I can't do nothing. So I go get him pizza. When I come back, he's passed out on the couch. So I leave it on the table and go get a guy's burger. I stayed out there until I got tired. While he texts Sarah from my phone to tell her about his then created fake number and texted her saying, leave my man alone. I found out because after the trip, she texted me out of left field. I told Sarah she was a fraud and less of a woman because if I knew a situation, I wouldn't involve myself in it. But do y'all hear Deuce? Then again, you got plenty of women and men who just don't give a fuck about nothing. When Drake released that You Fucked Up My Bahamas trip, I had that on repeat. The Kevin and Sarah saga only has 2 stories remaining. I'm about sick of their asses, for real. Jesus. Friend, I thought you said you was gone. I wanted you to get your lick back. What happened? You ain't even do nothing for real. I don't know. Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. Okay, y'all. So sorry. I gotta go be a mom. So we gotta end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I love you. I appreciate you. Like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications. And if you ever want to send in a confession, look at the email in the description box. That's where you send it to. We would love to read it. Oh my gosh, y'all hear Deuce. I gotta go. Enjoy your weekend, y'all. Bye.